Now, Peter, you were talking about how Microsoft was cost conscious with developing the new console. You know what's very expensive is developing a high quality television show. Yeah. So I imagine creating a Halo TV show will be a monumental expense. You have to hire writers and actors and computer animators.
They've been fanatical about trying to get Halo as a movie, trying to make it as big as Star Wars.
Transmedia, right?
Yeah, transmedia, bigger than Star Wars. That's what that's been their obsession and passion. But my worry is, there's so much rubbish TV shows, and TV and film industry has destroyed more of our gaming franchises than it's helped.
That's true.
Thereby hangs the big problem is if they don't get the absolute best of the best, and that little I shouldn't say
Forward Unto Dawn?
No, I was going to say the little tiny bit of live action stuff we saw in Quantum.
Ah, yes.
That made me worried because it wasn't. It wasn't shot particularly well, and the acting wasn't particularly solid, and that's what I worry about. They've got to do a world-class job. I loved when Bonnie came out and she said, "Right, I love Breaking Bad, I love Game of Thrones," but I'm sure every TV executive does that.
Well, yeah, Game of Thrones cost something like $60 million. It's like it cost a fortune.
Yeah.
But I will point to this has been done well. The Forward Unto Dawn web series that Microsoft did to hype up Halo 4 was exceptionally well done, and the ratings reflected that.
Yeah.
We're joined now by Fran Mirabella III.
Showed up.
Yeah.
What did you think about the original programming stuff that they were planning on?
Yeah, it sounds like you guys were just talking about Halo, right? I don't know how much you got into it. We've had a busy day here, but I think one of the big questions there for me was, well, we all want to see more of it, obviously, but where's it going to air? Have you guys talked about that?
Xbox Live.
But they didn't say that, and that's the big question. Could we see this going exclusively to a network like NBC?
I don't think so.
You
I don't think so.
They're paying for it all? You have to watch it through your Xbox.
I think they're trying to make it a compelling reason to have Xbox Live Gold is to watch their programming.
That's a
same thing as Arrested Development on Netflix, right?
That's an expensive ticket. I mean, I'm with you. It makes perfect sense, but what if they partner with HBO and it's on there? Does that take away from watching it on your Xbox? I guess it does, right?
And the interesting, on that question, if you're, this is all about getting the talent. If you're an actor or a script writer or, a producer, would you want your show to be on Xbox, or would you want it to be on HBO, or would you want it to be on, syndicated across the world?
I bet if Microsoft paid you enough,
you'd
be happy for it to be on Xbox.
If you're Microsoft, then you can go to that talent and say, we have a network of 40 million gold subscribers, whatever it is. That's pretty compelling, isn't it?
That's not, but it's not though, right? Global syndication of a TV series, especially when you think about, well, when's this going to air? We don't even know. It could be 3 years down the road. Hopefully it's sooner than that. And maybe it'll be seasonal too. Maybe it'll be like Game of Thrones, where you have to wait an excruciating 8 months or whatever before you get to the next conclusion of an episode. But I do think it's actually important to get it on a network. But maybe what it'll be is, okay, exclusive Xbox, entertainment studios brings you from your Xbox the debuts, and then maybe it begins to syndicate with a partner on a network, possibly. So
well, launching on it makes sense. You only have to give a couple of weeks exclusivity, and that would be enough to of a carrot to get the box.
That would just be a huge investment, though. I mean, right? You're talking, I don't even know, $50 million, $100 million to exclusively put it on the Xbox. How are they going to make that money back? Through, hardware sales, right?
Through Xbox Live Gold subscriptions?
Yeah.
And advertising during said shows.
Sure.
There you go.